What's up everyone, and welcome back to another Skate 3 video. This Skate 3 video is going to be a little bit different. I'm going to have some gameplay showing in the background. I'm not sure what I'm going to put up yet. And by the way guys, I'm going to use this moment to talk to my subscribers. So I'm going to put a timestamp on the video in case you don't want to hear me ramble on to my subscribers and talk about updates and stuff like that. And you're only here to see the skateboard. That timestamp's there for you, so just skip ahead. So as a lot of you know, I haven't been streaming here lately. It's not because I don't want to, but there are some reasons why I haven't been streaming. Mainly, I've been lazy. I've been lazy, but really busy at the same time. See, a couple weeks ago, maybe even 3 or 4 weeks ago, maybe it was even last month. I don't know when the last time I streamed was. But a few weeks ago, I was actually having problems with my capture card. Whenever I was playing like Skate 3 in certain areas, it looked like it was dropping frames or something, and it seemed to only happen in the actual preview window, and I'm not sure why it was, because I do have a pretty powerful PC, but it was only in the preview window. Whenever I'd watch the recorded videos, the final videos, it didn't seem like I could see it, or at least not as much. I mean, Skate 3 sometimes has frame rate issues anyways, but it did seem worse than normal. So I was trying to figure out the problem, and I messed with a bunch of settings. I messed with my graphics card settings, a bunch of stuff like that. I contacted Elgato, and they just gave me the same response that I feel like they gave everybody. They pretty much just told me to push my quality settings all the way down, and I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to push my quality settings all the way down. I'd rather deal with some frame stutter than to have. I shouldn't have to push my quality settings all the way down. I'll just get a new capture card. I'm not going to do that. But I couldn't figure out the problem, so what I did is I just reset my whole PC. And if you don't know what resetting your PC is, you have two options. You can delete all your files and just start off fresh, or you can keep all your old files and start off fresh, I guess. You can start off fresh while keeping all your old files. But anyways, I did that, and of course I kept all my old files. I'm not gonna, start off completely fresh. But when I did that, it deleted all my apps and stuff. It didn't delete, my photos and stuff, but it did delete my apps and some settings that I had. And that also includes OBS. I use OBS to stream, and it got rid of that too. So I had to re-download OBS. And when I did re-download OBS, it didn't keep my stream layout. So I have to redo all those settings. Plus, I've been really busy on top of that, and I really haven't had time to adjust those settings, to put my layout on there, to put the chat on there the way I had it, to do all that stuff. I don't really have the time to do that. And there's also some other things that I've been doing behind the scenes, trying to make my life easier. I mean, you would think it would make your life easier, but it's been more stressful than anything else. But if I can go through a little stress to finally reach my goal of making things easier, then I think a little stress is worth it. But almost all of my free time, other than sleep, I get maybe 4 or 5 hours of sleep a night, because I'm always busy, on top of doing YouTube stuff. I stay up all night editing videos, and then it takes so long to upload them to YouTube. Even though I have a pretty good internet connection, it takes so long, and I got to monitor that, so I haven't been able to schedule my uploads because I've been too busy to schedule uploads. I'd have to get ahead, and most of my videos are filmed the day before they go up. And with all that going on, I still have to find the time to do the OBS layout once again. It'll be the same layout as I had before. Maybe I'll go and make a totally different new layout. I don't know, but I'm not giving up on streaming. But I am taking a break from streaming, and it's not even really a break because I'm working on other stuff. My breaks really aren't breaks at all. I'm always working on stuff. If there's a day I don't upload, that's because I'm super busy trying to do something else. Except on weekends, I like to relax, go out and do stuff before I stay up all night and work on stuff. Sometimes I like to catch up on sleep so I won't work that night. But 9 times out of 10, I'm always doing something. So I hope that explains why I haven't been streaming, and hopefully you guys understand. I get your comments all the time saying, when are you going to stream? Why haven't you been streaming? So I think it's time I address that. But hopefully we'll actually be back on track soon, and then I can start streaming again. I mean, I don't think I'm ever going to start streaming every night again, but I could at least go back to Wednesdays and Fridays. And the only reason I don't want to stream, every single night again is because it takes a lot out of me on top of editing and filming and everything all day. And sometimes I don't even know why I do it, because it seems like 99% of my subscribers only care about Skate 3, and I only do Skate 3 once a week. And then the rest of the week is totally different videos that nobody cares about. I'm not going to be a YouTuber that forces myself to play Skate 3 because all I care about is views. I mean, if I wanted the views, I could just play Skate 3 every day, but that's not going to happen. I'm not doing that. And it doesn't really bother me anyways because my channel, you know, it gains views over time. It's set up to gain views over time. I still get pretty consistent views every day anyways, even on the days I upload Skate 3, and even the days where I upload a video and it only gets like 100 views, I still get like, you know, thousands and thousands of views. So I'm not really too worried about that. All I'm saying is I'm not bragging about views. I'm just saying I'm actually in a pretty good position to do whatever I want to, and that actually feels pretty nice. I like doing what I want to. I mean, who doesn't? But anyways, I would say enough bragging about me, but I'm going to flex on you a little bit more. So with all that out of the way, I think it's time to show you what board I actually got. Now, I haven't even opened this yet. I actually wanted to save that for the video so you guys could see it the same time that I do. Well, actually, you'll be seeing this later than I do because, of course, I actually got to post this video first, but at least you'll get to see my first reactions. So I think I'm going to go ahead and take off this bubble wrap. I told him to package it nice and safe and everything, and he said there was no damage to it. He said he was a board collector. He says he hangs up boards and stuff all around his house or whatever. Some dude on eBay. I actually didn't get this for a good price, but it's the only one that I'd ever seen anybody was actually selling. And as I'm taking off this bubble wrap, it actually looks pretty nice, at least on the back of it. I haven't seen the actual graphic side of it yet. And I'm actually trying to be careful so I don't accidentally cut the shrink wrap around the board because he said it was brand new. Like he said, no damage or anything to it. So we're going to see how reliable this dude is. I know a lot of people don't trust eBay sellers. People are always worried about getting scammed and stuff, but I've never really had a problem on eBay. I'm sure there are some misleading things on there, but I don't think I've ever had any problems on eBay. But I'm not endorsing eBay at all. So if you guys have any problems, don't blame me. I'm not telling you to shop on eBay for everything that you need for all your collection purposes, but it is a good website. And it looks like he actually taped the bubble wrap to the shrink wrap. But it looks like we got it off with no damage. And first things first, I'm just going to inspect the shrink wrap. By the way, guys, that board back there is actually a Skate 2 board, and now I have a Skate 3 board, and hopefully one day I'll have the original Skate 1 board. You know, the white graphic with the Skate logo on the bottom of it. I think that would be really cool to have. Oh, you can already see a little bit of it. So I'm looking at the shrink wrap, and I only see like a couple rips. There's a rip right there. See that? And there's a rip right there. Oh man, I like that Skate 3 logo though. Oh, and there's a glare on it. Man, I really like that Skate 3 logo. I'm so glad that they put it on there. And it is a stereo board. So let's go ahead and take a look at the top part of it. That looks pretty nice. It looks even better in person. So let's turn around, look at the graphic side of it. (1-800) Coach Frank, satisfaction guaranteed. Stereo Skate School. That is pretty cool. I mean, what's more iconic about Skate 3 than Coach Frank? And it doesn't look like there's been any damage at all to the graphic. I mean, even down here where this rip is, it doesn't look like there's any damage to it. So I'm really happy about that because I am a collector. I'm not planning on skating this board or anything, so I would like it to be as new as possible. And it looks like he did a pretty good job. I mean, besides the minor rips and shrink wrap, but I think I can get it rewrapped or something, or wrap it myself. Now, I don't have any details about this board. All I know is that it's limited edition and it's stereo and it's Skate 3. I really didn't look that hard for any details, so I don't know how many were made or, you know, any of those details. But I mean, it's got to be a rare board now. I mean, I'm sure a lot of people who bought it, they might have skated it, but I think it's more of a collector thing. And I'm actually really glad it's stereo because it has such a mellow cave. And I mean, yeah, I don't know if you can tell, but the cave is actually really mellow. That's one thing that I really like about stereo boards, and I really wish I could provide some more information on it, guys, but I mean, I really don't have anything else, and I don't really know much to say about this board except for it's going back there next to the Skate 2 board, and I'm just really glad to actually have a Skate 3 board. But like I said, it didn't come at a good price. I mean, I guess it's subjective. I guess what you count as a good price, I wouldn't count as a good price because I'm a pretty cheap person. That board back there cost me about half the price of this one, if that tells you anything. But that one back there was actually cheaper than if you was to go and buy like an actual pro model from a skate shop or online or anything like that. But yeah, I really dig that Skate 3 logo on there. I like the Skate 3 logo at the top of the board better than I actually like the graphic. I don't know, maybe that's just me. I think it's just because it has Skate 3 on it, so you know it's a Skate 3 skateboard. But if you guys have any information about this board, let me know in the comments below, because I mean, like I said, I couldn't find any details, but I didn't look that hard. I will continue to look, so maybe I'll find something. But I'm thinking that some of you might know more about this than I would. I don't know if it came with a copy of the Skate 3 game, or if it was just sold on Stereo's website, or maybe sold on some other website that Stereo was selling through. I don't know anything about that. And also, I think this is an 8.0. It seems a little wider than an 8.0, but I think it is an 8.0. And maybe you guys can also let me know of any other like skate merchandise that I'm not aware of. I know they had Skate 3 shoes at one point. I'm looking for those. Hopefully I can get them brand new in the box, but if I can't, then I can't. I have found other skate merchandise, but I feel like the price is actually too high for those. Some of those skate merchandise items go for a lot of money, or at least what I consider to be a lot of money for the certain things. But actually, while I'm showing this off, I think I'll actually show off some Skate 2 shirts that I got. I actually got them for pretty cheap and they're brand new. Now I have already opened these, but I mean, it wasn't much to it. All I had to do was open up the package and there were shirts in there. I actually got them for a really good price. They're brand new. They're Etnies promo shirts, and I got both of them for $5, but there's also like a $6 shipping fee, so I couldn't avoid the shipping fee, but I did get them both for $5. I mean, not a piece, just $5 total. But yeah, let's take a look at this, man. So you can see the Etnies logo at the top, extra large, and then you have the Skate 2 logo on the front, and it also has these tags that are still attached to it because it's brand new, and it also has like a download code for the Skate 2 throwback pack, and it says this offer expires on January 6th, 2009. And on the front of the tag it says Skate 2 is reserved for you. Enjoy your free Etnies Skate 2 t-shirt. Game available for pickup this January at your local GameStop or EB Game Store. So maybe it was like a pre-order promo or something like that. I have no idea. So the sleeves don't really have anything on them. It's just this one little Etnies logo down there. And then on the back of the shirt in the very bottom corner, it has the Etnies EA logo. So I think that's pretty cool. I'm glad they actually put something on the back of the shirt, even if it is a small logo. I like to have print all over my shirts. I want as much print on my shirts as I can. And it also feels very good quality, so that's another good thing about it. So they didn't skimp out on the quality. But yeah, I thought some of you might be interested in that as well, since this is part of a collection video. You can find these shirts on eBay every now and then. I know I posted a link on Twitter not too long ago, and somebody actually bought it not long after I posted the link at all. I think it was like maybe 30 minutes and somebody had already bought it. And when they bought it, I think they might have mentioned me to the dude. I don't know why they would, but I think they might have mentioned me. And so the dude actually found me on Twitter. The dude that was selling the t-shirt found me on Twitter and liked my tweet for some reason. I think that's a little interesting tidbit information. It doesn't really matter, but I thought it was sort of cool, I guess. But anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, make sure to hit that like button. If you're new, make sure to hit that subscribe button. Make sure to hit that bell so you actually get notified when I upload. Let me know what you think about this video in the comments below. Thanks for watching, guys. Peace out.